What's going on, guys? Kevin here from Sports Box Breaks, coming at you live Sunday night, February 25th, 2018. I'm cracking open 2015 Bowman's Best Baseball. This is Choose Team case break number 13. And just so there's no confusion, guys, yes, this is number 13. As you can see right here, 13 is down to 0, but number 12 is still at 18 spots. So this one just filled out a sequence. This happens sometimes if somebody wants to fill up a particular case, and that's the way it went down this time. So this is break number 13 of 2015 Bowman's Best Baseball. Who has who in the break? Arizona Diamondbacks going to Chris G. The Atlanta Braves going to Ryan B. Baltimore Orioles, Chris G. The Boston Red Sox, Chris G. Chicago Cubs going to Mary L. Chicago White Sox, Chris L. The Cincinnati Reds going to Tommy K. Cleveland Indians, Chris G. The Colorado Rockies, Chris G. The Detroit Tigers, Chris G. Houston Astros going to Jared R. The Kansas City Royals going to Chris L. The LA Angels going to Chris G. The LA Dodgers going to David R. The Miami Marlins going to Chris G. The Milwaukee Brewers going to Lynn S. The Minnesota Twins going to Len H. The New York Mets going to Chris L. The New York Yankees going to Carlos L. The Oakland A's going to Chris G. The Philadelphia Phillies going to Chris L. Pittsburgh Pirates going to Jim W. The San Diego Padres, guys, in this particular break, in this particular product, the San Diego Padres were a hitless team, so they are not sold. So that is a dead team in this product. The San Francisco Giants go to Chris L. The Seattle Mariners go to Corey S. The St. Louis Cardinals go to Chris G. The Tampa Bay Rays go to Chris G. Texas Rangers go to Chris L. The Toronto Blue Jays go to Chris G. And the Washington Nationals going off to Sherry Y. All right, guys, good luck. This is a good one. We've broken several of these. As you can see by the numbers, we're up to break number 12 and 13 of this stuff over time. So let me get random.org on screen in front of me here, because I'm going to use that to determine which case we go with. So as you're looking at here on my camera, this is two full sealed cases of Bowman's Best, 2015 Bowman's Best. Exact same duplicate case. Like I typically like to do, I like to use random.org to determine which one we go with. So I have a simple list here of top and bottom. So I'm going to roll up the random dice to determine a number, and we're going to randomize that list up that many times. Here goes. Dice roll is a 4. 3 and 1 is 4, so we're doing this 4 times to determine which case we go with. 1, 2, 3, and 4-ball corner pocket. There it is, guys. It comes up in the natural order. Top on the top, bottom on the bottom. So the top case is the one we're going with after 4 randoms. And again, there's the dice showing number 4. And let me take that away. So the top case is this guy right here. I'm going to move this one off to the side. This is going to be the other break of Bowman. I could break it tonight, guys. I could break it tonight if you're willing to go crazy on those 18 spots. We can do it. Let's make it happen. All right, good luck, guys. 4 autos per box. Plus, what else are we looking at in this stuff? 1 high-def Heritage Atomic Refractor Parallel per case. So 4 autos per box again. Had to refresh myself. Here we go. All right, let's see if I can flip these all out of here in one shot. We can do it. There we go. All right. There we go. There's 4 and 4. You can see the 2 rows of them. Let me do this. Let me make them pretty, right? Let's make a wall of Bowman. Bowman's Best. All right, there they are, guys. 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom. Let's start on the top left. Starting on the top left. Good luck, guys. Good luck. It's always interesting to see what comes out of these older years products, to see what kind of crazy hits are just sitting there waiting to be pulled in a case that is sitting on a warehouse shelf somewhere, right? So guys, if you are watching this on YouTube, or if you happen to come in on this break from our eBay listings, welcome. We appreciate having you. Do consider your pickups going forward from our website, though, SportsBoxBreaks.com. No shipping charge if you're in the domestic U.S. when you buy directly from the site. Also, we do offer coupon codes on the website where we just simply can't afford to do that kind of stuff over on eBay. The fees are much too high. Empty mini box. Guys, what do you say? I want to do Don Russ in addition to this one. Don Russ next. It's sitting at 7. If it doesn't go tonight, it's going to be back on for Thursday. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Is that it? Is that the one per case already? I think that first pack might have been it. All right, there's one half. No, my bad. That was not it. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's see what we got. Start on this side. Oh, there's me in the chrome reflection. All right, let's get these all dialed in, all nice and pretty. All right, guys, Garrett Cole. So these mirror image guys, so this is Houston times 2, so this isn't going to be an issue. But if it was multiple teams, we'd have to go left to right, top to bottom on the mirror image. So these are going to probably have to go off the back side of the card. We'll see that as we get to one that has 2 different teams on it. Severino Yankees. So guys, right off the bat, we get a redemption card, and this is going to be interesting. So let me put that down for a sec. Let's look through the rest of them, and then we'll look at the redemption. What do we got here? Cracked ice of Abreu. Or is it an atomic of Abreu? What do they consider it in these Topps ones? Is it atomic? Cracked ice is Panini. Abreu, atomic, right? You do 2 of them back to back. One of them has cracked ice in it. There's a Judge Stanton mirror image that is like $25, Chris. Is that right? Well, here's a mirror image that is Arenado and Chris Bryant. So there's no way to determine left, right on the front facing of the card. It goes off the back of the card. So if this were numbered 50 or lower, I would run it through the randomizer to determine ownership, but this is not numbered 50 or lower, so you have to go by the back of the card. So it will go to the Rockies on that one, and that's going to be the same way on all of these. And we got something coming up here in a sec, guys. What do we got? Congratulations, you have received a Best of 2015 autograph of Josh Naylor from 2015 Bowman's Best. That is Miami. So Miami picking up the first official auto here, guys. First official auto going to Miami. So congrats to the owner on that one. And this is what I saw come out of there, guys. Bryce Harper. And what are these considered again? It has been a while, so forgive me. Forgive me for not remembering what these big, thick ones are. Bryce Harper, though. There's another one on the other side, too. So, all right, guys, let me put that to the side here. We got this redemption. Here is a spacer. So this is an interesting thing. I've had some discussion and some emails about these redemptions. So this is a 2015 product, guys. And according to Topps, the redemptions expire. But reach out to them. This is a brand, the redemption maturity life probably just hit, I think, in December 31st. So you're going to have to reach out to Topps directly. You can certainly try to enter them directly on the Topps website. The High Def Heritage and some have ink, Ryan? Excellent. So let's see what we have on this redemption. Redemption card, Bowman's Best 2015 Autograph Atomic. Dixon Machado. Dixon Machado. And I'm not even familiar with that guy. What team are we looking at here? Got my checklist handy. That is going to be the Tigers. That is going to be the Tigers. And the Tigers in this break That is Chris G. So Chris G, you know how this works. Reach out to Topps directly on that one because these will fall into that just having expired status. You know, your mileage is going to vary on that one. So Tigers it is. Autograph Atomic Parallel going to the Tigers, going off to Chris G. All right, guys, next stack, next mini box. Here we go. Ryan and I had some discussion, a couple emails back and forth about that one. I mean, it's an interesting thing because Topps a lot of times will not honor expired redemptions, but then you see other places where if it's freshly expired, we got some color here. Color to 150 Altuve. Here's another mirror image, and again, San Diego falls on the left side on the back, so San Diego it is. And how about this? How about a best autograph of Benintendi? Benintendi, Andrew Benintendi, Boston Red Sox. Again, it kills me. Some of this stuff is just sitting on a shelf collecting dust. Nobody knows what's inside, and there it sits. Andrew Benintendi auto. Very nice. Who's got Boston? Boston, Boston. Boston Sox. That is Chris G. There you go, buddy. There you go. Probably gave out on the shuttle base. Let's see what else. First impressions, Kyle Tucker. And getting down to the last little bit here, what else do we got? One more auto coming up. There it is, guys. Minnesota Twins. Minnesota Twins. Tyler J. Tyler J. Minnesota Twins auto. There it is. So the Twins, the recipient on the fourth auto. And another one of these. Wiki says he weighs 225 pounds. Never had a meal he didn't like. Here's another high-def heritage card, guys. Another high-def heritage for the LA Dodgers. LA Dodgers, high-def heritage. All right, one box down, 7 to go, guys. One down, 7 to go. Let's do this one next. Let's move these back into frame. Here goes. Guys, the other Bowman, I've got it. You saw it. 18 spots left as of right now. If you want to get them filled up, we've filled up 18 spots in one session before. We could do it. We could do it. Man, these cards don't want to come out of here. Okay, there's an empty. Bowman's best. And an empty mini right there. All right, let's work through these packs. Oh, there he is, Henry Owens. Haven't seen him in a while. Henry Owens. Haven't seen Henry Owens in at least, actually it has been a while because we haven't been breaking this kind of product where you see him show up all the time. Maybe we'll see Tukey as well. Tukey and Henry Owens. There's a new Buddy movie coming out, 2 of them. All right, there is one stack. All right, there we go. So starting off the top, a high-def heritage. Here's a gold. I see a gold coming up in a sec. Francisco Lindor chocolates. Tukey still has a shot to be something. Feels like he's been around forever, but he's still only like 21. Francisco Lindor high-def heritage coming our way at the top. And you can see it already. Here comes some gold, guys. How about St. Louis Cardinals? Gold to 50, Alex Reyes. Alex Reyes. My camera pan is all kinds of out of whack here. So St. Louis picking up the first gold to 50. Alex Reyes for St. Louis. And here is the mirror image. Corey Seager and Tulowitzki. And Toronto falls on the left side on the back of that card. So that is going to be a Toronto card. Let's see what we got here. How about a Jacques Peterson? Jacques Peterson, LA Dodgers. 2015 autograph of Jacques Peterson for the Dodgers. Dodgers getting it. I'm just looking at your guys. You can line the litter box with the Owens autos. Jacques Peterson coming our way, guys. LA Dodgers. Who's got them Dodgers? LA Dodgers. That is David R. David, congrats, buddy. Congrats, congrats. See what else we got here, guys. Here we go, a little Tanaka. Again, I want to call it cracked ice because we just did those contenders. Tanaka, Atomic, right? Mirror image, David Price and a Rodon. What do we got? Toronto on the left side there. And coming up next, Braves, Matt Whistler. 2015 autograph. Atlanta Braves. Atlanta Braves picking up the next one. Who's got them Braves? Was that you, Ryan? That is you. You mentioned picking up the Braves for Tukey. So there it is, buddy. Paying off dividends. Oh, speak of the devil, there's that Henry Owens card. There's that Henry Owens card. All right, let's see what we got in the next stack. We got our High Def Heritage John Lester for the Cubbies. John Lester, Cubbies on the High Def. Encarnacion. And here comes our next one, guys. Ian Happ for the Cubs. Ian Happ, Chicago Cubbies. Next auto. Next auto going to the Cubs. Ian Happ. And, well, it's a clean sweep out of this mini box. How about Cavante Mitchell? Cubbies times 2. Cubs times 2. So the Cubs picking up 2 in a row, picking up the whole mini box of autos. Cubs, Cubs, Cubs. See what else we got here, guys. See what else. I got some blue of David Price, Toronto. Numbering was, what is it, 14 of 150. Here comes a Strasburg Giolito, Washington, though, times 2, so we don't have to worry about that one on teams. Colby Howard, first impressions. Mirror image of A-Rod. What do we got? A-Rod and Carlos Correa, so the Yankees do fall on the left side on that one, so that is an A-Rod / Yankees card. All right, 6 boxes left, guys. 6 boxes left. Let's keep going. Right here. What do we got? 7 left in Don Russ. 18 left in the next Bowman. I'm here for the duration, guys. I've got nothing but time to break some cases if you want to keep going. The other 10 boxes of Don Russ, we can crack those open. That'll take us 2 hours to get through. So if we are going to fill that one, I would prefer if it fills sometime in the next, while we finish this. So I'll throw that offer out there. If you guys want to step up on that Don Russ, if it fills by the time we get this Bowman broken through, then I will definitely break the Don Russ tonight. If not, we'll do it for Thursday. Stuffing products with Ian Happ since 2015. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Got some kind of like string piece that came out of there. All right. What's up, Brandon? Video's not uploaded yet. Video is not uploaded yet. I'm still doing this, so I couldn't really upload and stream at the same time. I mean, there was some nice stuff, but, you know, flawless. It's a feast or famine thing, of course, at all times on that stuff with so few cards. I can't remember. The guys in the chat will probably tell you. What team did you have in that one, Brandon? You guys have better recollection on that than I do, for sure. All right, there we go. There's 2 stacks. Let's start on the right. High Def Heritage, Detroit. Detroit, waiting to see some ink on one of these yet. Miguel Cabrera, what do we got? Mirror Image. This one is a 2-teamer. So Felix Hernandez, Seattle on the left. On the back. Here comes our next auto, Lucas Giolito. Lucas Giolito, Washington Nats. Washington Nats picking up one with a Giolito auto. All right. What do we got? James Kraperillion. Mirror Image, Ryan Braun, Jock Peterson. Brewers on the left there. And Trey Turner, Washington. So Washington just swept this one. Trey Turner, Washington Nats. 2 Washington hits back-to-back here. 2 autos. Trey Turner, Washington Nats. All right, second half right here. We got a blue for the Orioles. 44 of 150. 44 of 150. Adam Jones. Here's a mirror image. Dodgers ×2, Kershaw, Urias. And here's our next one, Angels, Sean Newcomb. Sean Newcomb, Angels. Sean Newcomb. Next auto. Looking for some color with these autos. Brendan Rodgers, Colorado Rockies. First impressions. Mirror image. Bogarts on the left, Boston, so that will be a Boston card. And here it comes, guys. Lopez for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona D-backs picking one up here. Arizona Diamondbacks. And what do we got? Addison Russell on the High Def Heritage for the Cubbies. All right, let's keep going, guys. 5 boxes left to crack. So here's a good one for you guys. You know me, I like to tell stories. I don't know, 10 years ago, maybe something like that. A little longer than 10 years ago, maybe. 2005, maybe? Something like that. 2005. So 13 years ago, shit. I had a brand new Nissan Pathfinder. Had it for a couple of years. I don't put a ton of miles on cars. So this car had like 30,000 miles on it after, say, three years. This car was expensive too. It was like 36 grand. And the most you can get on a trade-in for those SUVs, even though they're 36 grand, fast forward 3 years on those kind of cars, they want to give you like 10,000 bucks, which is ridiculous. So I refused to take that kind of hit. So I put it up for sale, private sale on eBay Motors. I've successfully sold several cars on eBay Motors over the years. And I put it up there, and I was able to sell it for like, I don't know, 16 and change, something like that. So I was able to squeeze max value out of the used car. And this was when I was living in Pennsylvania, and this kid comes up with his dad. He's just graduating high school from Hagerstown, Maryland. And they come up, they look at it, they're like, okay, let's do it. They have certified check in hand. We go into the paperwork that day, and they're making a joke with me. They're like, oh, you might want to get this kid's autograph. He's going on a full ride to North Carolina for baseball. He's going to make it to the pros. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. So like a couple years later, it popped in my mind about this kid. I'm like, I wonder if he ever did make it to the pros. So I looked him up because he had a really weird name. And the kid actually did make it to the pros, but I don't think he did much. name is TJ Hose, H-O-S-E, like a garden hose. So this kid was in his UNC college career driving around in my used car. And he went on to play for Diamondbacks. That's my story. One of my sister-in-law's friends, too, Ryan and I were talking about this. One of my sister-in-law's best friends, her son actually, went to Pittsburgh a couple years ago. Showed up on some of the cards, I think in, was it last year's Elite Extra? Max Kranick. We pulled a couple of his autos. But he was a local boy back in PA that went to Pittsburgh. LJ Hose. H-O-E-S. Yes. Buster Posey on the left there. We got a dual team card, so that's going to be Giants. And what do we got? Mariano Rivera. Washington doing well. There's another one for Washington Nats. Mariano Rivera. Washington Nationals. TJ House. Made it to A with the D-backs. Yeah, the TJ Hose. I saw some of his stats. He was on the Diamondbacks. But I'm like, they're making a joke. Oh, you should get this kid's auto. I mean, he graduated high school probably 2005, so maybe 2008, probably something around there was when he played, if he played. Josh Donaldson, unless he put in a short college term. Don't know. Here comes the next one, guys. It is the Cardinals. Nick Plummer. Nick Plummer. Cardinals. East Carolina? Maybe I've got his college wrong. Nick Plummer, St. Louis Cardinals. And that, guys, I didn't even notice. That's an orange. That's an orange to 25. I'm sitting here having a chit-chat. 21 of 25 orange on that one. Very nice. Who's got St. Louis? St. Louis in this break. That is Mr. Chris G. There you go, Chris. Congrats, bud. Congrats. And here's our High Def Heritage of Kluber. High Def Heritage, Corey Kluber. Drafted by the D-backs, though. Went to East Carolina. My bad. Yeah, I thought it was, for some reason, I thought it was North Carolina. What do we got? Puig to 150, 12 of 150. Mirror image. Brian McCann on the left with the Yankees, so that will be a Yankees card. And booyah! There it is. Ryan B. You, sir. I'll get this in a one-touch for you, Ryan. There he is, making his appearance. Tukey, Atlanta Braves. There he is. Booyah. Talking about him before, and we conjured him right up. First impressions of Benintendi. Tukey. Got a mirror image right here. Stanton on the left. Miami. That's the Aaron Judge. Is this the one you guys were talking about? This is the one you guys were talking about, right? The Aaron Judge Stanton mirror image. So this one, if we're just keeping steady across the whole shebang, so as not to treat any of these cards any special than the others, this is going to be a Miami card. That's the $25 card. Yep, so Miami is going to take it. So who's got the Miami spot? Miami, Chris G. Chris, you probably already know that, buddy. I'm sure you already know that. But I'll put that one off to the side, even though it's not technically a hit. But the guys in the chat are saying that is a 25-bucker right there. Ash Russell, KC. What we got? So this kid was all the rage, I think, the year that this stuff was coming out, right? He was a big prospect for a little bit there. I don't see much about him anymore. How's he doing in terms of prospects? So Kansas City, that was the $9 team. So there's $8.10 worth of value for sure, right? And a Paul Goldschmidt, speaking of those Diamondbacks. Paul Goldschmidt, High Def Heritage. All right, guys, 4 boxes left. Give me just a minute. Did he, Chris? He's out of baseball now? Ash Russell? Yeah, I remember we had a couple guys coming in that didn't really break with us on the regular, but they were chasing down all those Kansas City spots, and one of the products looking for him. I can't remember. It might have even been Elite Extra Edition that year. Can't remember what it was, but they were going after him specifically. He quit, no kidding. Huh. All right, guys, organizing base. We're halfway into it. Here comes the next half. Here comes the next. Pitched a total of 13 games. Sells for 99 cents. Ash Russell. Yep, there was a brief moment there, though, where some guys were chasing him down. All right. Empty box right there. And another empty right there. Whew. Here we go. Yeah, only 2 years ago. Look back and see who some of these guys were that were hot prospects for a bit there. Yeah, this was our second year. So we started doing breaks in 2014. So we're turning 4 pretty soon. So this was our second year in doing this stuff. So how about this one? I don't know if any of you guys, Dave R. might have been around at the time. So the first year we started doing breaks, it was coming up on football season, and I think Bowman football was the big one that was going to showcase all the new incoming rookies and all that stuff. It was a big deal. That was the year that Johnny Manziel was coming into the league and all that stuff. So, you know, we're just gaining a little bit of momentum. We're just getting some breakers on board with us. We get a few cases of Bowman football, and the first case we break of it, I've never once seen this happen since. It might have been one of the first cases we ever broke as a breaking operation. There's like 20 missing autos in the case. I'm not even kidding you. There's 20 missing autos. Maybe even higher. Might have been like 24 missing autos in the case. Guys are going crazy in the live break. They're going absolutely crazy, like we somehow caused this. So, Topps customer service. Oh, here's another redemption, guys. Here's another redemption. Putting that down for a sec. Let's see what else we have. Topps customer service. Here's a Paul Goldschmidt. Atomic. Topps customer service headquarters is literally 10 minutes down the road from where we lived in Pennsylvania, and we know some people that actually work there. Ryan Braun for the Brew Crew on the left there. And so Jason, through the channels that he knows, how about a Miguel Sano for the Twins? Miguel Sano auto for the Twins. What do we got? Not too shabby, guys. Not too shabby. Miguel Sano, Minnesota Twins. Minnesota Twins getting in on it. Who's got them Twins? That is Len H. There you go, Len. That's going to be an oh shit redemption, Ryan? Let's hope not. Let's hope not. So back to my story about that debacle, right? So they short us 20 plus autos in that case. We go through back channels to expedite the whole process of getting replacements. Todd Frazier to 150, 60 of 150. We get the replacements in a matter of something like 4 days, which is like unheard of. David Price, Toronto on the left. We conduct a little mini live session to show the 20-some replacement autos come out, and they send us like 20 of the same guy. I'm not even kidding you. They send us like 20. I can't even remember who the player was at the time. But yeah. So that was interesting. All right, let's see what we got in this redemption, guys. Let's see what we got. We know how this goes with these redemptions. Here we go. You are due to receive a high-def Heritage. So this is a high-def Heritage auto. High-def Heritage auto. Orange. Oh, my God. Ryan, you're on the money, buddy. Francisco Lindor. High-def Heritage auto orange parallel. Francisco Lindor. Fingers crossed that Topps makes good. So who's got them Indians? Who's got them Indians? Chris G. Chris G. You know how it goes on this. You know it's gonna be a tricky one with these 2015 redemptions. So got to reach out to Topps on that one directly, guys. 2 for 2 on the redemptions. Yeah. Let's see. So Indians, Indians, Indians. Just make a note on there. Have you guys ever successfully had the stuff that has just fallen out of redemption time frame successfully redeemed for you on their website? I see kind of conflicting back and forth on that. Some guys saying yes, some guys saying no. All right, let's keep it going here. Here's a mirror image. Dodgers ×2. Dodgers ×2. And here we go, Dansby Swanson. Dansby Swanson, and this, however, this is going to be on the Diamondbacks. So Dansby on the Diamondbacks. How about it? Dansby Swanson and a Diamondbacks card. So Diamondbacks picks it up. 0 for life with Topps, Ryan saying. So Diamondbacks, Chris G picking up a Dansby on the Diamondbacks. And there's the regular base version of it just behind there. First impressions, Phil Bickford. Even stuff that has just fallen directly out of there, Ryan. Boston on the left. Boston picking up the mirror. And what do we got here? Kevin Newman for the Pittsburgh Pirates. What do we got? Pittsburgh Pirates. Kevin Newman auto. Kevin Newman, Pittsburgh Pirates. Who's got Pittsburgh in this break? Pittsburgh is Jim W. Congrats to you, sir. Never had with Topps, so we'll see how it goes. Some stories where they worked on the site in recent. Yeah, I read the same thing. It was probably the same message thread. It was a Beckett forum message thread on that, Chris. I saw some guys saying that the redemptions were even, they were redeeming directly on the website for stuff that has just recently hit the expiration time. But then other guys are saying, of course, no, and then contact directly and all that business. All right, here we go. 3 boxes left. We're 5 down. The lower level ones are used for filler. The higher level stuff they might honor because obviously they're not going to be sticking that stuff in as filler. Employees keep them for themselves and friends. I bet they do. I bet you're right. What's up there, cards and breaking? Guys, if you're just popping in right now, this is a case of 2015 Bowman's Best that we brought back to the website to crack open. We got it filled up tonight. We have another full case of this product sitting right there. You can see the numbers sitting at 18. We have a 10-box break of Don Russ basketball sitting at 7. So if you want to get into the Don Russ, 7 left in that one. Everything's on the table to break tonight as long as it gets filled. So how about that customer service place down in, it's in is it in Exeter? I think it's in Exeter, PA, which is 10 minutes away from where Jason still lives, but where I used to live. They used to produce a bunch of the cards there. Now they just keep their customer service offices there. And you know what else they produce there? You'll never guess. They still do some production there. They produce ring pops. You know, the candy ring pops? That's what they produce. They produce candy like ring pops and some other candy and stuff like that. But as far as card production, not there. Okay, there's 2 more mini boxes. Let's see what we have here, guys. Do I see a gold? Do I see a gold coming up here? I thought I saw something with some mirror image. Nope, it was just the Pittsburgh side that had a gold kind of look to it based on the team colors. Kansas City on the left there, so that is a KC card. And here we go, guys. Our next auto, it's going to be the New York Yankees. James Caparilli, and what do we got? Booyah. New York Yanks picking up their first one. New York Yankees. Here's another atomic, Cornelius Randolph. Let's see what else. Mirror image, and again, Reds fall on the back left there. What do we got? Boston Red Sox, Michael Chavez. Boston Red Sox getting one. Boston Sox. And here's a high def heritage, Lucas Giolito for the Fighting Wegmans. Jason and I make the joke all the time. I don't know if you guys have Wegmans. If you're in the Northeast, you have Wegmans, because Wegmans is a pretty big grocery chain in the Northeast. And this W logo for the Washington Nationals looks just like their their in-house soda pop, their brand, which is called W Pop. Here's a Tyler Kolek, 27 of 150, Miami blue. Mirror image, Giants on the left. Fighting, and here we go. Washington Nationals are killing it. Washington Nationals are killing it. Right? It looks like the Walgreens logo. Yeah, Chris. It does. It does. What do we got? Wilmer Difo. Washington Nationals. Absolutely crushing it. Doing well. Doing well. Another auto for the Nats. Cornelius Randolph, first impressions. These cards have such a bend to them. They all do. When they're this style chrome-faced card. Mirror image, Charlie Blackmon, Colorado. So Colorado card it is. And here's the next one, guys. It is the Braves, Braxton Davidson. Braxton Davidson for the Braves. Next auto to go along with your Tukey. And here's Alex Jackson on the high def heritage. Seattle. All right, 2 boxes left, guys. We're 6 boxes in. 2 to go, 2 to go. Are we going to break anything else tonight? I see Don Russ dropped one more. Don Russ went down to 6. Like I said, guys, the offer that I'm going to put on the table is if we can get that Don Russ, the 6 spots filled up before these 2 boxes are completely broken open, I'll still crack the Don Russ tonight. I can't really dedicate much more time to sitting on a fill on that one because I've just got cards. It looks like a card tornado went off here right now. I've got cards from all last week's breaks everywhere, and I need to just get that batch of shipments out the door. So that's where my focus is going to be. If we can't get Don Russ filled up, ooh, geez, I see the numbers are dropping. The numbers are dropping. I see it went down to 3 now. 2. We might be doing Don Russ next. We might be doing it next. I'm perfectly fine with that. Let's make it happen. I'll have to get a coffee or a water or something for that one. 2 hours of cards in front of us on that. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Empty right there. Donnie Russ. Looks like we stalled out at 2, guys. 2 spots. Offer's still out there. If we can get those 2 filled up by the time we get through these 2 boxes, we break it. If not, it goes on Thursday. It figures that one of those redemptions was a big one, right, Chris? Figures it was a big one. Ooh, there's you can see it already. Atomic version. Any Blue Jays hits off the top of my head, guys? Would you recall any Blue Jays hits? Fingers crossed on that one, Chris, because that looks like it'll be quite a card. All right. Here we go, guys. Second from the last box. Offer's still out there. If we get those 2 Don Russ spots filled up, I'm going to break it tonight. If not, it'll be on Thursday. We'll start off the night with a nice break filled up. Troy Tulowitzki, Toronto. So again, if you're just popping in these mirror image cards, there's really no way to show what the front team is on the card. So we have to go based on the back because there's a distinct top and bottom on the back of these cards. So if they do not have numbering lower than 50, there's no ink on them. We go by the back facing of the card, where the team on the left is the team the card goes to. Dodgers, Walker Buehler. Buehler. He looks like he's afraid of that ball. Walker Buehler, LA Dodgers. LA Dodgers getting in on it. How about a Dansby, Atomic? It's weird seeing him on the Diamondbacks. It's just weird. Diamondbacks, Dansby Swanson. And here is the Atomic High Def Heritage. That is going to be the White Sox, Chris Sale. Chris Sale, High Def Heritage, Atomic version. Going to the White Sox. And here's the next one, guys. Detroit, Bo Burrows. Bo Burrows. Oh, okay, gotcha, Torian. I'll check it out in a minute. There may be double sales happening there. Bo Burrows, Detroit. Detroit Tigers getting in on the next one. 2015 auto. Detroit Tigers. Next High Def Heritage is Alex Jackson. Alex Jackson, Seattle. Could be some double sales. So guys, if you're showing, let me double check. I'll tell you right now. On that Don Russ. Don Russ, where are you at? I think we should be good, guys. Typically, it'll show double sales where there'll still be a team left in the drop-down. But I think we should be good on that, Torian. But, of course, I'll double-check it when we finish up here before we get into it. So, it looks like Don Russ is sold out, guys. So, excellent. We'll get into Don Russ basketball. All right. Boston Red Sox. Eduardo Rodriguez. What do we got? Eduardo Rodriguez, Boston Red Sox, as the next auto. First impression, Tyler J. Mirror image, Strasburg, Giolito, both for Washington. And here comes the next auto, guys. Next auto is sitting right there, staring at us in the face. Mike Nikorak? How do you pronounce? Colorado Rockies. And that's interesting, because most of these autos are on card, right? Most of these autos are on card, but this one is a sticker. Interesting. Colorado Rockies it is. Colorado Rockies. Who's got them Rockies? Colorado Rocks. That is Chris G. Chris G. Brendan Rodgers. And what do we got? We got 2 High Def Heritages to finish us off here. Jock Peterson, Dodgers, and a Lucas Giolito, Washington. So a lot of High Def action in that one. We had the atomic of it as well in that box. All right, guys, here comes the final box. Final box. Coming up right now. Guys, also, I mentioned it earlier on, but if you came into this break through our eBay listings, we appreciate it. But if you would, consider going forward, picking up your teams from our website. We do not charge shipping if you're in the domestic U.S. if you buy directly from the site. More times than not, we offer coupon codes where you can get savings over and above the face value of what's being listed for on the site. Monthly giveaways, monthly loyalty discount, all kinds of goodies. So consider going in through the site afterward. All right, empty mini box there. This is it, guys. This is the last one. Here we go. Guys, Jason is going to be live tomorrow. He's got the case of 17-18 Contenders basketball, so he's going to be cracking that one open out of PA. I'll be back on Thursday. Of course, that's not to say we're ending the night now. We got John Russ basketball coming up next. Okay, there we go, guys. Let's start on the right. Starting on the right, Daniel Norris. How about our first green? First green, which is Felix Hernandez, Seattle. 62 of 99 on that one. 62 of 99 green. What do we got? Mirror image right here. Buster Posey on the left, so that will fall as a Giants card. And here's our next one, guys. Dodgers, Chase DeHong. LA Dodgers doing pretty well. Is it DeJong? That is the Dodgers. Dodgers have picked up a couple so far. Who's got them Dodgers? David R. David R. Congrats, Dave. Congrats, congrats. Keep going. Rodriguez. Atomic. Mirror image, Josh Donaldson on the left there, Blue Jays. So that will be a Blue Jays card. Keep going. Braves, Colby Allard. Colby Allard, Braves. Braves doing well. And that, guys, is number to 50, 48 out of 50, and that is the atomic version. Colby Allard, I guess it's gold, right? Gold to 50, 48 of 50, Colby Allard. Atomic. And I think that is Ryan B, correct? Ryan B? That is Ryan B on that one. There you go, buddy. There you go. There is Jock Peterson again in high-def heritage form. And here it goes, guys. Last little mini stack. Here comes another gold. Jason Kipnis. What do we got? Cleveland Indians. Gold, 48 out of 50. So color's coming in late, but it's coming in a little bit here. 48 of 50 on that one. Brian McCann, Yanks on the left, so Yankees card it is. Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Tyler Stevenson, I think that's Tom K, right? Tom, did you say he came in on the Reds before? Tyler Stevenson, Cincinnati Reds. Reds. Tom K, yes sir, that was indeed Tom K. Yeah, guys, whatever you need, whatever kind of documentation you'd want from us, we'll certainly try to help out with redemptions on that. Help out the process. And here we go, guys. Brendan Rodgers, Colorado Rockies. I believe that's going to... What is going on? That's a 2 of 5 red. This was the box of color. 2 of 5 red. Brendan Rodgers. Chris is giving a holy crap. 2 out of 5 on that one. What is up? Who's got them Rockies in this break? Who's got the Rockies, guys? Who's got them? Colorado Rockies. That is Chris G. That was a $14 spot. $14 spot. Knock $1.40 off of that. That's what that spot cost. A little something something there for you, Chris. And finishing it off there with another Rizzo High Def Heritage. All right, guys, thanks a bunch for getting this one filled. The other one, you could see if you're watching this on YouTube, Bowman's Best, 2015 Bowman's Best number 12, 18 spots left. So if you're liking this stuff, you can jump in another one of it. Thanks a bunch, guys.